I hope you did not go to the movie.
I did.
Jade! Why would you go to the movie after that?
What is up, y'all? Y'all know what day of the week it is. It is Tuesday, and we are back with Doing Too Much. It's your girl, Savvy Savage, and I got the bestest here. The bestest in Raleigh. My main girl, my main bitch.
Sade. That's at Sade 3 A's.
3 A's. Spell it. Some people don't know how to spell.
They don't know how to spell SHARDAAAY.
Hey, baby.
I hate you so much.
So I talked about Sade on my first episode when I was with Adam, and I was talking about how we are bad influences on each other. And who do you think is worse? Who do you think is the worst influence?
You.
I don't think so. I think you're the bad influence.
No, I just support you. You're like giving me ideas. It's a difference. Like you legit give ideas. You be like, yeah, but like let's not text about it because we don't want any evidence. So yeah, I'm gonna say you.
That's true. Okay.
So if we end up in jail, it's probably Jade's fault.
But I feel like we're equal in that because you agree.
So. Yeah, because you know I want to do it. I always want to do it. I just need somebody to say no, and you are not that
I'm
person.
Never going to be the person to say no. I support you.
Yeah, that's cute.
So are you going to ditch me as a friend because I support you?
No, but like, say no sometimes. Damn.
Never. I support all your bad decisions because they make for good stories.
Yep, and here I am. Another bad decision.
I really had to force her to get on the show, y'all. Like, she was not trying to be on the show. She was afraid she was going to say some wild stuff.
Well, we haven't got too far into it yet, so.
That's why we have shots.
Let's.
Are you ready?
First one.
Y'all, I don't like cold shots, but I'm going to take it.
And I'm the only one that does cold shots.
That shit's disgusting.
Cheers.
Almost died on cam.
I took my full shot, so.
That's a first.
And is.
She
I want y'all know it's not happening no more. If y'all want me to talk
That's actually not a bad tequila. It kind of tastes like vanilla.
I told you.
It doesn't taste like the Casamigos. No.
Oh.
It tastes better.
See? It did good, even though it was cold. That's number one. We're not taking no more after this.
We can take another one. We're drinking margaritas tonight because it's not a Tuesday today, but y'all are watching this on a Tuesday, so in honor of Tequila Tuesday or taco.
God bless it.
Right.
I call it Tequila Tuesday with tacos on the side.
So I was thinking today, I don't remember when we legit became friends. It was like we finally hung out one day, and then boom, we were just like, yeah.
Like we randomly saw each other one time out downtown. She was getting harassed. And
was I?
Yeah.
By my stalker?
Yeah, it was somebody else. It was a different one, and you were like, looked at me. You were
Who was it?
Sade. It was.
Do I know him?
No, but we've seen him out before. You were like, and you looked mad uncomfortable, and you saw me and was like, did your like Jade wave? And so
wait, do it again.
You're like, and so I was like, that's Jade.
Wait, were we at Cornerstone?
It was Clockwork. We're at Clockwork, and Nito was playing. They were like doing a live little show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm starting to kind of
remember.
And
so then I remember that, and you were like, yeah, let's hang out. And I was like, okay, cool. We were kind of like on the same vibe, and then we just started hanging out and drinking.
And then we got stuck getting drunk together all the time.
Pretty much. And
basically.
Now we kind of don't get drunk without each other in Raleigh.
Really? Unless you go out with Logan.
Yeah. That's
your little Logan group.
Yeah, I go out with them, and then sometimes you'll come out.
Yeah.
Well, now she's working, so she ditches me, so it's fine.
Well, you're about to leave, bitch, so I'm going to be traveling and being in the streets. Not in the streets. I don't want to say the streets. I'm going to be...
We're going to be in the streets this summer.
The sidewalks.
Listen,
it's definitely a hot girl summer. Sade is single. I'm single.
Very single.
We are single and ready to mingle.
Yeah.
Call me Pringle.
What?
But
not in Raleigh because
no, not here.
This is not where it's at.
Raleigh's not giving what it's supposed to give.
It's not. You would think, what is it, like one of the top 5 cities to live in? It just got ranked, and I was like, I don't know what the hell.
People.
Yeah,
it's not
what
for
the hell
us singles.
Not at all. The nightlife just isn't hitting like I think it should be.
It's not.
We went out the other night. We were just like, what is this?
Where are the men?
What is this? I was like, everybody's either like 12 or like 70 in here, and it was giving real like ick.
Really just, I would say like there's a lot of really attractive women in Raleigh, but there's just not a lot of there's not a lot of attractive men that actually are. I don't want to be a hater, but
I don't know, the ones that are attractive, I mean, they're raggedy as hell.
You know? They're either taken, they don't really have a job and make good money, or
they're just all around.
They're
raggedy.
all cheaters.
Well, that too. And that's another one.
So, speaking of, would you rather date a man that made no money, like relied off you, but loved you the way you want to be loved and did not cheat? Or would you rather date a man that made money and cheated on you consistently?
Okay, so I've been in both situations a little bit.
Yeah.
Where I was with somebody when they were not, you know, doing the best in life, and they loved me to death. And you know what? I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the vibes, all that good stuff. This was, what am I? I'm 31, God bless. So I'm going to say I was like 29. Mm-hmm. I was 29. So not too long. And they didn't have everything together. The men that you
dated are watching this doing the math.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to figure it out. It's just in between. Anyways, it was great. And then, you know, things just didn't work out for totally different reasons. And then I dated somebody who was very successful and did very well, but was a cheater. And I'm going to say, I might just go with... Yeah. And I might just go with the poor man. Because, it wasn't like they weren't trying.
True.
And then they eventually now, like, have it all together.
Right.
Period.
Oh,
and
that's
still,
good.
yeah, have
so,
it all together. Yeah, they have it all together and doing great for themselves, and still, you know, doors.
Right.
It's a good guy generally. Now the rich one.
See, that's why I was telling Carl too, because we were talking about that last episode where I was saying like, well, he was basically saying that men want to provide for women, like they don't want to date a woman until they're able to provide, and I was like, nah, because girls don't really care. Like as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. Hello, I'll be there.
Yeah.
The dick is dicking.
And I will note that it is definitely, most girls have that sentiment about themselves. I feel like talking to some of my male friends, a lot of these younger, new girls, these, you know, popping on TikTok or whatever you want to call them, that's what they're looking for, the money and stuff like that. So like, if that's what you want, they out there, but there's also us that are out here that are very solid.
Yeah.
And we'll hold it down and make sure you're straight and everything. But then, like, if you're going to be raggedy, just stay away.
Yeah, we don't want no cheaters anymore. We had them. We did that. Been there, done that. Okay. Got the trauma. And it's gone now.
It's definitely gone.
It's gone. It's not giving what it's supposed to give.
I love that. I think me and Jade both looked at each other. We pretty much.
Honestly, that's probably what we bonded.
We bonded over, like, trauma bond?
Right, like, you had an ain't shit. I had an ain't shit. Oh my gosh.
Ain't shit's how we met.
So. Right.
And then.
And now we're here. And we are doing so good, y'all. Like, I'm not even trying to talk shit, because I say that every time. I'm really not trying to talk shit. But we were both really in just.
Not the greatest situations.
Yeah.
And now I think we both can respectfully say from the time we first met each other, like way back in till now, we're totally different people.
Different people.
Like the way that me and her interact with others, with each other, we're like different people. You can just tell the difference.
Yeah, and I love that for us.
I know.
We're so confident now. Like when I first met Sade, and this isn't the story she told. Like when I met Sade, she was with a situation, and she was just like very, very shy. Like I didn't really talk to her. I remember, you're really not that shy. I would say you're more talkative than I am to strangers.
With tequila. Go ahead.
Okay, anyways. So I had met her, and it was at a taco night. We said taco so many times today. Take a shot every time I said taco.
Basically.
But it was at a taco night at a friend's house, and I remember she was very much so kind of like behind her man. You know what I mean? Like she was comfortable being behind the scenes and letting him shine, and he was very much like the
life of the party or something kind of thing.
Yeah, and so I really didn't talk to her that much until when I saw you, because I had seen her so many times, and then I saw her out the night that she said, and I was like, okay, I know I'm single. I don't know what her situation is.
Yeah.
And then from there, we bonded over that. We weren't even supposed to talk about this shit.
I know. but it's funny. And now she's like seeing me, and she like really had a conversation. She was like, "I've seen how you are a totally different person now,
100%.
and I honestly feel that way." And now.
That's nice. You were like the little school, even though you're older than me, you were like the school nerd back then.
Yeah.
Like real quiet. And now you be dressing and you be out here. Yes.
I just don't even.
Love it.
I'm here. I'm ready. What's up?
Ready. She's ready, y'all.
Not again, don't. Anyway.
Come on, there might be some fun ones out there.
There might be.
You better accept. Did you message old boy back from the one that I told you about? Girl!
Absolutely.
Why? So Charlotte has a very distinct type. She has 2 distinct types.
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, I hope you're not going to say the type because that is not my type. Jay tries to play me and hook me up with dudes with a certain, and I'm like, just because she's seen me with 1, 2,
3,
people.
no 3. There's been 3.
First of all, these men look like that after I got with them initially.
So you're the problem. You be stressing them out.
I might be the problem, and hair loss is a thing. So,
let's just say that Charlotte be buying her ex booze and old flames, Rogaine.
It'll be okay. But I don't have a distinct. I didn't think I had a distinct type until Jade was like, "Bitch, all these niggas look alike."
Literally. Like,
you said that the other night. You was like, "What the fuck is this?"
Okay, so I said that my type you could put up in a lineup and you'd be able to pick them out. Her type might be family.
Not like
they're not literally family. Like I don't mean like that. Like she's not messing with like brothers and shit. But like that's how alike they all look. Like they have all the same features. I'm like, damn. I thought I had a type. Nah.
This
a type, okay?
That ass was out and somebody FaceTimed me and she was like, "Oh, that was such and such." I was like, "No." She said, "Bitch, they all look alike." I was like, "I don't know what to tell you. Like, just don't say the name out loud."
I don't say any names around Sade when she's on the phone because I'm not about to get fought. I'm not.
So I don't know. It's bad. Jade has a type too. So anybody, whenever I repost whatever. Whenever I repost my friend on my page, I have my little friends come up and I be like, "Y'all, haha, kiki." If you're not like a certain type,
okay, say it. I want to hear.
If you're not like 6'4" and above, just stop wasting my time and hers because she's not going to respond. She's gonna be nice. She's a very nice person, but like that's it. That's all you're gonna get out of it.
You know what? I might give.
She's not. I'm gonna tell you this
what
right now. This bitch will literally pick off the cutest, tallest motherfucker and be like, "That one."
See, what it is when a guy is taller than me, but by a landslide, I get.
She's only like 4'10".
First of all, I'm 5 foot. Don't play me. I'm 5 foot. Okay.
It don't take much y'all to be that tall, but she wants somebody that's 2 feet taller than her.
What it is when I look up at them when I'm like this, I get butterflies. I'm like.
Oh, bitch, me too.
And it feels so good.
This bitch is 5 foot. I'm 5'7", and I understand.
Is that why you get mad because you don't think I should be talking to tall guys?
Like, bitch, you're taking it from me.
We don't even have the same type.
We don't have the same type. That's why we also get along too.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. I be like, I can do a little shorter, but like I try not to. Lord. Also, rule of thumb: if a man tells you he's 5'11", that nigga's definitely 5'9".
He's a liar. He's
5'9", he's 5'8". He's one of those. If he says, because any man that's actually 5'11" probably won't say 5'11". They'll probably just say 6 foot and be done with it.
Yeah, probably.
So, little free game.
Yeah.
Little Justin LeBoy for you.
So have you been on have you ever been on a date with a guy that catfished you?
About like their height?
Anything at all? Just like, have you just been catfished?
Yeah, I went out with a guy. Dead ass was like he looked how he looked in person, like, but he kept saying he was 5'11", and I was like, and I made a joke. I was like, if I get here,
she's gonna make a joke about your height. Okay?
I was like, if I get here and you are not even 5'10", I said we're gonna have a problem. I said I got my measuring tape. Don't fucking play with me.
She probably does, y'all.
This little nigga walked out. And luckily, I had on like in my head, I was like, I'm not gonna wear no heels or nothing like that. We was just chilling, doing something chill.
Yeah.
I had on sneakers, and we was eye to eye. I was like, son of a bitch. I said, so who lied to you? Also, I just want you to also know I will look up your stats. If you are an athlete, former athlete, I'm gonna look it up and see what the pages say.
I Google everybody regardless.
I do that too.
I'm really big on just like if
see.
I like you, I want to see what your Google pictures look like.
Yeah.
If you've been arrested. If you if you have any wild shit, like I need to know because I didn't know in the past. Yeah, I did not know in the past.
And Jay knows I will send her that shit too.
Oh, you will. You were the one that sent me that.
Yeah, I sure did. I was like, girl, look at all these mugshots.
I was terrified.
Absolutely not.
Y'all, I have a stalker and Sade knows about it. And she doesn't help me. She doesn't help me.
I don't know what to tell you. We're not right. I don't pimp her out. A motherfucker just be there. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm not gonna say.
We're not gonna say it.
I'm not gonna say nothing because if I say stuff, it's gonna give it away. But
hey, I know you're watching right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Probably. No.
Okay.
Anyways, new topic. So you said you did get catfish though.
Yeah, catfish with height. I get catfish with height because I'm always gonna ask for your like Instagram and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like my little like code is like if I go out and I meet somebody or something like that, I don't even want your number. Just send me your Instagram because so I can just look at who I just followed or something.
If a guy comes up to you and he's like, or vice versa, if somebody goes up to the other person and is like, "Can I get your number?" and their rebuttal is, "No, but you can get my Instagram." Like you already know it's not going anywhere. You know that you got dubbed for real because.
I don't know. I just want to make sure I remember who I was talking to the next day and then be like, oh, yeah.
Me too, yeah.
That's gotten me. Like, I've had a guy that, like, he found me on Instagram and I deadass was like, I don't remember meeting this dude at all. And I didn't actually meet him. He just saw me and, like, met somebody else and then found my Instagram through them. And I was like, ah.
That's kind of weird.
It was kind of weird.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Exactly why dating is so much fun. Guys.
Dating's not fun. If I could just buy my husband off of Amazon, I would.
That's the problem, though, like, with doing these dating sites. Like, going on Hinge and stuff like that. You want me to pick a nigga?
I feel like it's just...
From here, like, you want me to, like, pick the exact guy that I want? And I'm like, no.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like dating sites, and the reason why I'm not on there anymore is because... Y'all kill me if you want to, not literally, but I realize that I'm kind of shallow in a sense where if a guy is not, like she said, tall, attractive, looks like he plays a sport, I'm skipping.
That's the type.
I'm like, nah.
See, I'm bad. If I see somebody with a dog in their profile or an animal, I'm like, absolutely not. Because if that animal is that important to you,
you think they be kissing in the mouth?
Probably. Like, that means, does it sleep in the bed with you? I can't do that.
Yeah.
I don't do animals like that. Sorry.
I don't care about the animals. Well, it depends because I feel like some guys, okay, funny story time. So I remember I had gone, this is when I first got out here, I was on Tinder and my best friend, I was like, when you find guys on Tinder, you send them to your best friends. And I was in a group chat with all my best friends, and I was, like, sending them the guys I was liking. And I had sent this one guy, and I was just like, he's not my type, but for some reason, like, there's that one person that you do swipe right on.
Yeah.
And you don't really know why. You're just like, maybe give it a shot. I'll send a picture to my friends to see what they think. So I sent a picture to my friends, and my Denise, my closest friend, was like, no, bitch. Denise. she was like, nah, bitch, that's not you. My other friend was like, well, you need to step outside of your comfort zone. Do it. And then the third friend was like, I agree. You need to try something new. Do it. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I agreed to go out on the date with him. He drove. It was something crazy. It was like 2 hours to come see me. So it was insane, yeah. So his idea of a date was to go to the movies. I'm like, okay, but...
the first link.
Yeah.
Okay.
It may have been like an hour and a half. It was something long though, like OD long. Where I knew, like, I'm not driving that far. Anyways, but he didn't tell me that until like we met up.
Mm.
So we go on the date, or we meet up, and the plan was to go to the movies. So if you were to take somebody on a movie date, would you look up the movies beforehand?
I would look. Yes. I don't care if the movies is 5 minutes away from you. I'm still looking it up.
Yes, I would too.
You can buy the tickets in advance.
Yes. So we get there and we walk up to the doors, and I'm like, "So what are we gonna go see?" And he was like, "Oh, we can decide right now." I'm like, "What?
Sir?
That's a little late."
Sir.
But I'm like, okay, you know me, I'm positive.
Because you were like, what time it was it? Like, at the time of the movie.
I remember this is back, it was in December. It was like November. No, it had to be December because...
We outside and it's cold and you want to...
By the time he got out there, the only thing that was playing was the cartoon version of The Grinch. And it wasn't playing for another 2 hours. And I'm like, that's literally the only thing that's playing. So, excuse me. I'm like, okay, so I guess we'll watch The Grinch, but again, it's in 2 hours. He's like, okay, we'll go get some food. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. So we go to an Italian spot. The Italian spot was actually fire. Mm. So we go there, and the date just wasn't it. The date wasn't dating. Okay?
Probably been like, fuck The Grinch after that.
The date wasn't dating, but I didn't want to be mean. He already bought the tickets to The Grinch. So we pull up, we eat. Obviously, like 2 hours is a long time. Like, even if you're eating, it's not going to take 2 hours for you to eat. Yeah. So we pull up to the movie theater. We're sitting in the parking lot. And he starts talking about his kid. And he's like, yeah, you know, I love my son. I love my son to death. Like, I do everything with my son. I be dressing him. I bring my son everywhere with me. I'm like, okay, that's what's up. How old is your son?
Bring him today.
I'm like, how old is your son? He's like, oh, he's 3, and, you know, he's just bad. He be doing everything and just getting on my damn nerves. I'm like, oh, dang, can I see a picture of your son? He's like, yeah, of course, he's actually my screensaver, or my lock screen on my phone. Yeah. I'm like, okay, can I see? Bitch, it's a dog. It was a dog. It was one of those little white Maltese.
I hope you did not go to the movie.
I did.
Jade! Why would you go to the movie after that? Absolutely not. I'd have been like...
I did go to the movie.
So, after the movie, did you, like, never text him again?
Yeah, I never texted him again. I never talked to him again after that. That was, like, my one and only date.
It was a dog. I absolutely... See, that's why y'all gonna get an X if it's ever a dog on your profile. Sorry. You gonna have to be... For me not to.
You gotta be what? Do it again.
Gotta be looking damn good for me to be like, you know what, the dog.
Yeah.
We could put it in the room or something. Mm. But like, I feel like if your dog is that important that you put it on your dating profile, I guess bitches love dogs. I'm not one of them. I'm not.
Anyways, I wouldn't say dogs is a turn off for me. Probably kids now, just because I don't want to deal with the baby mama. And it's not even just the baby moms, because I don't always think it's the baby moms that's the problem. Men lie, and then they'll be like, oh, she's so crazy, she's all this, and they're the problem. Yeah. So I don't want that anymore.
Fair enough.
Unless, this sounds so fucking bad, but unless your child's mother died. I'm serious though, like, unless she died.
She's looking for a different type of trauma, y'all. She wants a different type of trauma to deal with. But then the kids with them all the time. No.
But that's not always bad. Yeah. Because then, you know, like, they're about that life. Like, they have their life together. They're responsible, hopefully.
See, I've dated guys with kids, and that doesn't necessarily, it has never been, that was never the problem. The kids and the moms were never the problem.
Oh, lucky you.
Because the kids' moms, at that point, they basically were either married. Most of them have been married. Okay. Yeah. Actually, every guy that I have dated that has had a kid, the mom was married.
Look at you bossing up then.
I was like, they all was like, had already remarried and were like maybe pregnant with or about to have another child. So baby mama wasn't an issue at that point. It was the man. The man was the issue. Damn, I was like, see, that's why she left their ass. I see now. That might be the red flag that I keep missing. If the baby mama left and is married and is getting another one, leave that man alone.
Yeah, it's not worth it, y'all. Don't do it.
Kids are cute, though. I always got along with the babies.
Yeah, kids are fun to play with. I used to stay watching Frozen and building tents.
Jade is also a child. I don't know if y'all know this.
I am a child. I'm for sure a child. But I just like to do fun stuff. Yeah. Like, take me on a date where we can do fun things.
So, you asked me if I got catfish. Have you ever been catfished?
Yes. 100%.
You've gone, but you go on way more, like, online dates and stuff like that than I have. Like, you go.
Because I used to be a broke bitch and I was trying to get free food. And that's a bad thing. Don't do that. Don't be like
I ain't a broke bitch, but the free food is good too, so I ain't gonna hold you.
I wouldn't do it anymore. It's not worth it to like...
No, it don't be worth it. Like, you at least gotta be good company, but...
Yeah. No, I really was trying to date, though. I wasn't just trying to use these men. Like, I actually was interested in dating at the time, which I think was probably, like, too soon. But I was trying to, like, figure my life out, and I was like, yeah, let me just go on a bunch of dates. I like to eat. And the worst part was,
I like to eat.
My problem is that I was taking them all to the same spot for real.
The waitresses and the hostess was probably like,
damn, bitch, again?
Again?
Another one. Yeah, I was bad. But I knew the food was going to be good, so I was like, we might as well come here. Might as well. But I know, and the fucking owner of the store, of the restaurant, would always be working. He would always look at me like, dang.
He was like, damn, another one, bitch?
Dang. I would be dressing a little gay, so she wouldn't think I was on a date. Anyways, but yeah, so I had met this one guy on Tinder, and all his pictures he had hats on, which I know like that's
catfish.
I know that's a sign. I know it's a sign, but I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it. So I went on the date with him, and the hat was not on the date. So I was like, oh wow. And then he was,
oh wow, what you mean? Oh wow, was a lot of head in the wrong place. Go ahead.
Not in the wrong place. Yeah. So I mean, he was a little bit shorter too, which is fine because I'm short. So it's like I really can't hate on anybody that's shorter than 6'5" because it's like I really don't need that height. I don't.
But don't try to talk to her if you're not 6'4" and up.
You can try to talk to me.
You're just gonna get your heart broken.
You can. Just
gonna get embarrassed.
I don't break hearts. I don't embarrass. But yeah. So
I'll embarrass you. Go ahead.
He was shorter. He didn't have a hat on, and his personality was completely different in person than through text, like night and day. And you know me, like I have a lot of jokes. I say a lot of dumb shit.
But was it like a good night and day? Because sometimes
it wasn't a good night and day. And so I kept making jokes, and he would just sit there and like look at me. Like I honestly felt like I was with a therapist because he would like sit there like this. He's sitting there like this, and I'd be like talking about my life, making jokes, and he'd be like, interesting.
Okay. You should have been like, so when did you lose your hair? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't ask that. But it was just so dry. So I knew after that date, like, we weren't going to go on another date. And he had messaged me, and he was like, I really had such a great time. I can't wait to see you again. And I used to be really bad back then. I don't ghost anymore. But I ghosted him because, and you shouldn't ghost. Like, communication is key. But I think it's better to tell people, like, straight up.
You don't just not stop talking to people now? Or you...
No, not anymore. Did I? Am I lying?
Oh, no.
Who am I talking about? No, because I haven't.
No, she doesn't do that.
I don't.
If you get blocked by Jade, you deserved it.
And did.
You know what you did.
I'm a Leo, so I like the chase. I like the assholeness. I like people that are mean, which is why I date terrible men. But
terrible. I'm a Virgo, so
you're bossy.
I am not bossy. I'm very sweet, actually, and laid back and everything. I just apparently
survey said that's a lie.
I just apparently like fire signs, and that's my downfall.
Wait, what are fire signs? Leo,
Scorpio. Aries.
I love Aries.
Yeah, I love Aries. Oh, I like them as my friend.
What is it? Scorpio too? Leo, Aries.
I think, yeah, Scorpio.
Fire sign?
Yeah, I think
hey,
fire.
Hey Siri.
Yeah, them. No, yeah. Oh, Sagittarius are the fire sign, I think. Are they?
I think Sagittarius is Earth. I don't know.
No, it's not. Capricorn's Earth.
So Virgo,
Capricorns are like
Capricorn.
always get me my favorites.
Ew.
I know, it's weird. I'm an Earth sign, so
Ew.
like.
So would you stop talking to somebody because of their sign?
I will never ever in my life date an Aries again.
I will never date an Aquarius again. So I knock on wood. Where's some fucking wood? I'll never date an Aquarius again.
I'll date an Aquarius.
No. And she told me the other day, because I told her this the other day, I was like, I don't want to talk to an Aquarius, because she said she likes Aquarius. And I was like, I don't want to date one again. She's like, that's so wild, because that's the sign you're most compatible with. I said, bitch, what?
It works.
And
the signs that I'm most compatible with, I tend to end up with, they just be crazy. I ended up in relationships.
You've been with crazy men? You don't see a lot of crazy men. What happened?
Stupid.
What happened in your crazy
I won't say crazy. Not crazy. They get crazy afterwards. Like after I break up with them. They get crazy. Like they will go like off the deep end. Like I've dated a Sagittarius, I've dated a Capricorn and stuff like that. And they always just like go off the deep end. Like we'll break up and I'll be like, yeah, it's cool, we can be friends. And then they just go off.
I don't know if you can be friends after a breakup.
I thought I could. Apparently, that's my toxic trait. I think I could be like, I think I could be homies with everybody. Like, you know, I hung out with, you know, I dated a Pisces and damn Cancers.
Cancers are a lot.
They're so emotional.
Yeah.
And I like it until they get mad at me. And then they're crazy. Like, I can't do it. I'd be like,
See, I know my personality is a lot. I feel like I have to be with somebody that's also a lot because we get it.
Like fire sign.
I feel like I have to be with a fire sign because I feel like an air sign, they just like, I remember in my last two relationships actually, both of them were in my other ex is a Gemini. Both of them were like, you're just too much. Like you're too friendly. You want to talk to people too much. You want to be outgoing. Like you want to post yourself too much. And I'm like, I'm very, very loyal. Just because I'm too loyal.
We're too loyal. That's the problem.
Like to a downfall. But my thing is, I'm confident in myself and in my love to a point where I can be out, I can show myself, like I can be friendly with people, talk to people, and I'm gonna still go the fuck back home with this piece of shit. Yeah. Every time.
Unfortunately.
Every time. So yeah, I feel like that's why I would want to be with somebody that's also a fire sign because I feel like they'd probably get that. We might argue about it, but
I don't understand why you would want to be. Water signs are like that. Every time I've dated an Aquarius, they'll be like, they'll be like chill, and then like you get them a little sparked up, and they're like main character. They get main character, and
he was definitely main character.
Yeah, I do that, and I think that's why I like Capricorns too. I think it's why I like Capricorns because they vibe with me like on the same like chill. When they're chill, they're chill. But when it's time to be like main character energy, like keep it going, every Capricorn that I've dated has been like that.
What's Capricorn, December?
Yeah, it's like December into January, so like late December into January.
Okay.
And like I ends at like January 19th. I know this because I just looked at somebody's sign.
I have fake hair stuck in my hair, like it's rubbing my back. What y'all need to know is that my hair was done. Okay, like I had.
Her hair is fine.
No, I had these cute little braids.
They were not.
I had two braids here. I may have looked like an ant, but I had two braids here and I had two braids here. My parting was off because I can't see.
And me and Denise told her absolutely the fuck not.
But I was trying to be cute for y'all. I was trying to step out.
I also learned that my friend is half white for sure when I saw those parts in her head. So I am going to teach her.
It's the fact that it took me an hour to do the parting. That's why I told you to.
My 4-year-old niece can do better than that.
How do you do it? Because my hair is so curly. My hair is really, really curly.
I'm going to get her a rat tail comb.
I have too.
I asked this bitch for a brush the other day. She gives me a wave brush. Like, the fuck? What are you doing? It's her. And it was her brush.
I used to be bald headed.
Yeah, she used to be bald headed. Wait.
But yeah, it took me probably an hour to part my hair, and I was getting mad because I had the
I
mirror.
could tell by the way the person you was getting mad.
A mirror in front of me, and I'm like,
girl, all you gotta do, I can do it with my nails. I can make a straight part.
I was trying, but I don't have my nails be looking raggedy.
So, anyways, if y'all have kids with this woman, I'm sure it's not a girl.
I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna practice on my baby's head. I'm gonna start early.
You need to start practicing on your head.
I feel like I would be cute pregnant.
I like Maddie from you watch Euphoria?
Yeah. I feel like I'd be a cute little pregnant bitch. Okay. But I feel like my nose would be fucking huge. Mm-hmm.
My shit's
not you
spread.
agreeing.
No, I'm saying mine would spread too.
My nose would be like here. Nah, ain't nobody got time for kids though.
I don't want no kids no time soon.
I don't want to have kids until I'm married. And I know that my man gives me like everything. Like, here's the password to my phone. Here's the keys to my car. Here's the password to the bank.
All the everything.
Mm-hmm.
Keys to the car ain't nothing. I used to get the keys to the car anyway. Still,
I mean, yeah.
I used to get the keys to the car anyway.
I was just listing shit. Yeah, I gotta get everything.
I need everything. These niggas
everything,
and they still don't be shit.
Still don't. Some do.
Y'all know who you are.
Some do. Some are shit. T.
There you go. There it is, and there it is.
There it is. Okay, so to change subject, whenever you get to Charlotte, we're taking our trip, okay?
Okay.
You can pick the place. I'll let you pick the place, but we're taking a trip.
Yeah, we're taking it. Well, actually, I get to Charlotte. I'm moving in a month. A little less than, like, a couple days less than a month.
Right.
I'll be moving to Charlotte. I went to UNC Charlotte, I've got a lot of friends and stuff there. And, of course, once I finally made me a, like, dope-ass friend in Raleigh, I'm like, bye.
Literally.
And so she's going to have to come visit me and everything.
I'm going to be up there every weekend.
Pretty much.
This sounds really bad. I'm about to sell my dog just a second.
So she can just, like, come and hang. Like, yeah. Because, I don't do animals, so you can't come with me. So
I'll be up there.
So you'll be, like, coming up here, but for my birthday, I think we're going to do the Costa Rica thing, so I have to give y'all the info on that.
Look at that.
Yeah, so that might be the trip that we're going to do.
Yes. Because we really still haven't been on a trip together, and I know that we would be wild on a trip together, okay?
I'm not wild, y'all.
We would be wild, okay? Like we started this off with, we are bad influences on each other.
She'll be like, well, bitch.
Shardae's going to be like, should we do this? I'm going to be like, I don't know what you think. I mean, we can do it. And I'll be like, might as well.
This is might as well.
Might as well.
Then she's going to record it and put it, like, in deep in the hidden folder and then have us, like,
but I never post it.
No, she'll never post it. She's a loyal friend.
I definitely wouldn't ever embarrass any of my friends.
Oh, no, we just do wild shit. We be like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah. Like, I'm definitely one of those friends that will keep tabs on everything, but because those are the best memories for your friendship. Like, it's not for the world. Not everything is for the world. But
it's not. Close friends, though.
Yeah. I don't have a close friend.
You don't have a close friend? You should get a close friend.
Have one?
I don't post anything to it because I'm
not
a wild person.
I'm about to say I'm not in it. I made a close friends one time.
You are in my close friends. I just don't post anything.
Oh.
Because I don't do anything because I am an angel.
Because I feel like the amount of work it is to look through everybody you follow and be like, you deserve to see this. It's like, I'm not doing that. Everybody can just see the shit.
Well, that's because she's social media famous. I don't have all that happening. So.
I'm not social media famous.
She's viral on Tickety Talks.
I would just say, like,
how many followers you got on Tickety Talk?
That's besides the point. I would just say that the person that I am, I want to be the same person for everybody. Like, I don't want to be...
Oh, yeah, you definitely are that person. Yeah. That's why I know that we were, like, we're good friends. I was like, this bitch crazy, but, like, Jade approaches you.
You see a different side of me.
Yeah.
You definitely
Jade approaches you, and she's like, hey, yeah. Like, she's, like, a little awkward, but, like, timid in a weird way. And you're like, oh, she's so cute. Nervous. Yeah, she's so cute. She's like, hi. Like, if you've ever seen, like, Jade wave at somebody.
Yo!
Which is so embarrassing. Jade will be like,
you know, the reason why you're not allowed to keep talking about my wave is because my dad says my wave is bad. And I never, nobody else has told me my wave is bad. I'm just excited.
It's not bad. It's just so cute. It's so innocent. She's, like, so pure about it.
I'm just always so excited.
She's like, should I say hey? I was like, yeah, just, like, speak or whatever. And all of a sudden, Jade's going like, Jade will be like, bitch, What?
It's definitely Friday. You're talking about Wednesday?
What? I was like, bitch, what the fuck was that? Why would you wave at that motherfucker like that?
Did I wave?
You're like, oh.
I'm embarrassing. I didn't know I waved. I thought I just walked over.
No, I saw the wave. And I don't think they saw it. I was like, oh, God.
Oh, no.
But I was like, I think that's what I was like, just walk up. Yeah, I was like, they saw it. Like, in my head, I'm like, thank God she's short.
You said, bitch, you're not about to embarrass us. Get to walking.
Yeah, she walked.
I did
and then
walk.
you still were like, you still go like this, like to your face. I'm like, why would you do that?
Because I was sure, what am I supposed to do? Just walk up? Like, I will say I'm definitely awkward. Like, I
thought I was awkward.
No, I'm awkward. I'm socially awkward, so I don't really know how, even with people I know, like, very, very well, I don't really know how to approach them. So I, like, overthink stuff all the time.
She did that to me when, like, I saw her out. She was like,
Yeah.
I was like, like,
bitch, don't wait.
Don't wait, right? Waving at me. But, like, it was so cute and innocent and pure.
See, I don't know, like.
And then, like, you talk to Jade, and she's just like this wild ass person. So you like, you ever like look at somebody's social media? Like, I look at guys' social media, and then I meet them in person. I'm like, you're a crazy ass.
Yeah.
Jade, you look at Jade's social media and be like, damn, she's like bad. She's like, this bitch is goofy as fuck.
You meet me on slow.
If you ever are concerned, if you ever be like, oh yeah, like, oh damn, look, I look at her like Instagram, boom, boom, boom. Look at her TikTok, bro. That's where it's at.
Oh,
That's where the personality
I would say
is.
my TikTok, not really anymore of my Twitter, but definitely my TikTok. Like, I'm gonna show you my personality on TikTok for sure. For sure. I would say I have a lot of personality.
I showed my mommy TikTok. She was like, that's Jade?
She's like, why is she doing that?
Why is she doing that?
Why is she embarrassing herself? Yeah, I'm very comfortable with embarrassing myself. But it's because in my mind, I'm not embarrassing myself. I'm just being me.
You're embarrassing us too as our friends.
So
I'm just kidding. If
you don't wave, I mean, I don't care. I know me. If you don't wave, then how would you approach somebody then? You just walk up like, hey, what's up?
That was so weird. You absolutely should not do that. I'm going to let you stick to the wave. I'm just saying that, like, if y'all have ever seen Jay wave at somebody in public, she'd be like,
okay, so show me what I should do then.
I don't know, but it's like, it's not.
How do you approach people? You just walk all the way up to them like, hey.
You saw me approach somebody the other night.
I'm trying to think.
No, you didn't.
I don't
really
told
approach
you
people.
I told you to do that. I was like, do it.
Yeah,
Do it
I'm
now.
very yeah, nasty. I don't really approach people. I'm shy. That's why I don't know as many people as other people. I'm very shy.
But I'm saying, when you walked up, what did you say?
I already seen. I looked at him and dead in his face.
No.
He was walking up to me at that point.
No, you walked. Y'all met.
Oh, we both walked. Oh, we met.
Y'all met, but
the tequila would be crazy, and I was like, all right, cool. And I just talked at that point. You sent me that video and said that's me on tequila, and I just looked at it. Wasn't me.
You be making faces.
I make faces.
You be making faces. You definitely make faces.
Damn.
I feel like all girls make faces.
Maybe we're both embarrassing in different ways.
I'm definitely embarrassing. I didn't know that my wave was embarrassing, though. I thought it was just like a genuine, like, friendly way, like, hi. My head probably does go like that, too.
It actually
It does.
really does.
My head is really
like, and then you do the smile. Like, you know how she looks exactly like her dad. You look exactly like your dad. So you guys look exactly like you. The big smile.
Okay, but one positive thing I can say about this is that it's like I'm genuinely, if I wave to you like that, I'm genuinely excited to see you.
We know. It really gives that, and I love that. She's genuine, and you know it's like genuine. It's so cute. Don't change. Do not change.
I can't.
Music
I don't know
so
how.
child,
I tried to
change.
change. I tried to do the nod. You said it wasn't it.
Don't do that shit because you look crazy doing. I'm gonna say the wrong word. Yeah, no, my friends would be very upset with me if I said that.
What were you gonna say? Do you actually like this drink?
Yeah, it's good.
You can lie to me if you want to.
No, it's good. I just need another shot, Harley.
Oh yeah, come on. No sponsorship though.
No sponsorship. They got enough sponsorship.
They are not paying.
Not enough
For real.
sponsorship.
They have a lot.
But this shit was good, though.
While you're pouring this, did you see how Jack Harlow didn't know who...
Child, you not knowing who Brandy is?
I was like, damn, that's embarrassing. He just lost a lot of black women on
You
that.
definitely did.
Would you hook up with Jack Harlow? Yes.
He's cute, but he just doesn't look like he's giving what needs to be given.
So he looks like...
So do you date outside your race? Is that where...
No, I know.
Well, you are white, so you get to
You do.
pick and choose. Half white.
Would you date outside your race?
I...
Like date.
Like date, like be like, that's my boyfriend?
Yeah. I don't think I could.
I don't think so.
I've tried.
I was very much against it. Like for a time, one of my guy friends, and he was a gay guy, love him. We would always take like very cute pictures together and stuff like that. My family literally screenshot a picture and sent it to my mom, who's like, "Shorty dating a white guy? Like, what's happening?"
Your
here?
family is not your family, but family in general
Yeah.
is the biggest snitch.
Yeah, they were like, "Is she dating a white guy? Like, what's going on here?" And my mom was like, "She's absolutely not doing that." And like, no offense, like I'll commingle and stuff like that because just know y'all, if y'all see me with a white man, I tried my hardest. Y'all niggas was just not shit. I tried my damnedest.
I don't know. It's funny because even though my mom is white, sometimes I just feel really uncomfortable. Like I feel
I want to be able to be myself.
I feel like I can't be myself around
I've only
certain people.
Been around and been on dates and stuff with one white man and have felt comfortable around him being myself. That's been the only time that I've done that. There's been one guy and that's it. But like other than that, I always felt like it was like a weird fetish or something. Like they were like, it's like a goal. Like, oh, I got this. Like,
See, I think maybe I just had a bad experience because Caitlin, a girl I'm gonna bring on the show soon. I met her in Germany and we used to do literally everything together, like just like always out partying. And I remember I had met this one guy named, I don't know if I want to say his first name.
No, don't say his name. Don't say his name.
I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. His name is Wesley. Like he's super white. He's married now anyways. Yeah. He's definitely not watching this. I met this guy named Wesley, and she was talking to this black guy. So they worked together. So I would always be out with Wesley and them as like double dating shit.
Yeah.
And he would always get so drunk, like OD drunk. And whenever he'd get drunk, he'd say the wildest shit. Like he'd be like, "I love you so much. Like marry me." And I'd just be like, "Bro, I don't want to marry you. I don't want to marry you." And we never like did anything sexual. I was just kind of like talking to him, but he would always be so extreme. And I remember for Valentine's Day, he had bought me all this stuff, but we hadn't been talking for that long, so I didn't. I remember I bought him it was like a banana bread loaf, but it was dyed pink for Valentine's Day. Terrible gift. It was a bad gift. And it was like, you know, they have bake sales. I don't know. It's like a bake sale. The military has a lot of bake sales. So they had a bake sale and I bought it and it was dyed pink. I was like, oh, this is cute. I didn't know he was giving me a gift. So I gave it to him and he gave me this big ass stuffed animal and a card and something else. And he was so mad that I just gave him
bread,
understandably. And so he peed on it. He peed on it and threw it off his balcony and was mad as fuck. And I was just like, this guy might be insane.
Psychopath.
Yeah. So after that, I was just like,
oh, well, that turned you off, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I remember telling Caitlin, I was like, I think he might be a little bit unstable because he was really, really mad.
That's crazy. Yeah. No, I wouldn't mind dating outside of my race, but I would prefer. I want a black husband. Like I've dated mixed guys. Like I've dated guys that are half.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've dated German, Puerto Rican. Like I've done that.
Bald.
Yeah, it's cute. But I did it and loved it. However, and that also kind of ties into my type too, so that didn't help.
Yeah.
And not what you said, bitch.
Oh.
But I did outside my race. I just would. I have preferences, and I feel like people are allowed to have preferences. People are allowed to have preferences. I think people are allowed to have preferences as long as they're not downing another person or the other people. Like I've dated a black man who had a preference for other races and then try to say, oh, but I dated you because I was like, absolutely
see,
not.
That's why.
Like, oh, but I did, like, it was a privilege. Like, it was a good thing that, like, he did. I was like, absolutely not.
See, that's why I wouldn't want to do it, because I don't want you to throw that in my face.
Yeah, but he was black.
Yeah, but still, like,
and I was just like, what?
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at I think it's important to look at somebody's track record of dating.
Yeah. To
see, like, who they found attractive, who they've liked, who they've dated.
I do too. I like to see that. I'd be like,
yeah, because
I'm like, wait,
if you really only have talked to girls that look absolutely nothing like me, I know that I'm trying harder to get your attention. You know what I mean? Like, I know that there may always be a chance that you're gonna go back to who you like. Like, I'm just somebody different for you, and I don't want that stress. Like,
I do. Like, and that's one thing I did think about. I saw somebody say the other day, like, I don't like to see what my ex or somebody has dated beforehand. I want to see that. I want to see what's going on, because, like, if I look at it and I be like, yeah, that's what you. Yeah, maybe let me talk to you a little bit more. Like,
I don't mind, and I don't mind people talking about their exes, because I want to know how you treated your ex, how you feel about your ex now, and just like why you feel like the situation ended.
Yeah, I feel like that's an important conversation. Yeah, don't harp on it. I don't want to hear about it every single time, but like, if we have a conversation about it, you're like, yeah, this happened, blah 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 blah, but like, keep it moving. Cool. Yeah. I can move. We can move past that. I just need to know.
I just need to know what you did, why it ended, and how you felt about it.
I've had guys like say, like, yeah, I did cheat, but I learned my lesson from that. That was that, or whatever.
So you think people change, or you think a cheater is always a cheater?
I don't think a cheater is always a cheater. I do not think that.
Okay.
I have dated guys that did cheat in the past, but I could say 100% with 100% certainty that I knew they wouldn't have cheated on me, and then I've seen them move forward that they weren't like that. And I think what it takes is them getting, like, their heart broken one good time, then getting a little, like, serving of what it is that they did with somebody else.
Did you serve it?
No. I don't think I didn't cheat. I wasn't the cheater or anything like that. I just think that I didn't give them what they wanted. So, and they thought that I should have, like, so I think it was one of those situations. So no, I didn't cheat or anything like that. Like, I'm not a cheater. I've never cheated in a relationship. But I think that people can change. I think you can have a conversation, one or two conversations, and you can tell if somebody is ever going to change.
Yeah.
I've had conversations with men that have cheated in the past, and I'm like, oh, you gonna cheat again.
I feel like
you're definitely gonna cheat again.
I feel like cheaters that get caught just get better at hiding.
They're like, ooh, not gonna do that shit again.
Yeah, like, they just know how to kind of move around it.
Yeah. Don't talk about what their friends doing. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, whatever.
Petty.
Well, what was said was said.
Petty boots. Yeah. No, I don't know. I like to think that people change, but I also think that you're kind of who you are. You know, like, that might just be you.
Yeah. I think people eventually, it depends on the person. I think people can learn their lesson.
Think about it realistically. So if somebody cheated in the past and then they get in a long-term relationship again, do you think long-term they cannot be a cheater? Yeah. I don't think that.
I think it depends on the person. It depends on the person. I have a legit, and I can, like, I've been with guys that wouldn't lie to me about something, but lie about, like, little stuff, but wouldn't lie to me. Like, I was like, they're not dealing with no bitches, but they would lie about, like, some dumb shit, something stupid that didn't even. I was like, why would you? What's wrong with you? Like, that's the dumbest shit to lie about. Like, but not about a girl. Like,
oh yeah, that's weird.
That was weird. I was like, I'm not dealing with you no more, because you just, like, have
doing
issues.
Yeah.
But I've also dated a guy, like, that was a huge cheater in the past, and would not. And I just knew they weren't gonna cheat on me. Like, I knew for a fact that it was like.
I mean, I guess I can see that. Like, if you get all your cheating out, I guess, I don't know.
It was like, it's always, what I've learned is, and me talking to, because I have a lot of guy friends, stuff like that, once they get a taste of their own medicine, like, really good, like, because some guys will be like, yeah, like, I did this, like, I was toxic, blah, 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 blah. But I found this one girl, and she, like, I love her, yada, yada. And then she's just like, I don't really want to do it. Like, they don't give them what they want.
So it's like the chase.
They get there, they be like, damn. Like, they get a little bit of what they want, and they get a taste of, like, damn, it could be really good.
Yeah.
I've dealt with that, and they won't, and I don't think they'll ever change.
It's all about the chase.
Which sucks, because, like, fuck. I don't not want to play that game, that, like,
that's
chase.
I don't want to pretend like I really don't like you if I do. Like, I'm awkward, so it's just weird for me to pretend like I don't want to talk to you if I do want to talk to you.
One of your podcasts, you was like, I'll fall for you fast. Like, let's get it. Like, and that's what I try not to, but it's like, I have to act like you're, like, way over there and, like, not talk to you, because, like, if I actually start liking you, then, like, maybe we should take our shot before.
Why did we pour this? At least it's not cold anymore.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Timer. I'm not gonna take this whole thing. Why'd you do that?
Because you just made me mad. Here she go, babysitting a fucking shot.
I'm tipsy.
Don't babysit. Was it
It's
my drink?
out.
Oh, rate my drink, because I make everybody rate. I know she's about to say some hurtful ass shit. Just like you did with my braids.
Like a 7.
Oh. I should have made you a fucking margarita. I knew you were going to rate it bad.
I think because it's like peach.
Oh, yeah, I did make it peach.
She made a peach margarita.
I did.
I just said go ahead and do it.
I made it stronger. I put peach liqueur in it.
Well, guys, I'm going to tell you.
I can tell you're drunk with your eyes. Literally, your eyes are like...
I can't see. Also, so I'm such a job, so I don't have insurance, and I need new glasses.
Really? You don't have insurance?
Not right now.
Oh, yeah, you gotta wait like 2 months.
Girl, they was trying to make me pay $600
Fuck no.
for a month for insurance.
Fuck no.
And that wouldn't even include my eye, which is what I actually need.
Your eye or eyes?
My eyes. I can't see out of it.
Here, take this shit. You better take the whole thing. Don't fucking babysit it. Don't babysit it. You're gonna make me mad.
Throat coop.
I wish I had my little ant braids up right now.
I'm so glad she didn't have those antlers on, girl.
They did look like antlers.
They were so bad. This bitch opened the doors like, do they look bad? I think you should change them.
She deadass said you should take them out.
I said it nicely, though.
You did. So they were really bad. Like, really, really bad. Like,
Jade is much prettier than those braids that she had.
I was trying to be like Coil Ray or Leroy.
Nobody needs to do that.
You're a hater. Take this fucking shot. Just take it. Take the whole thing. I'm not playing with you.
That's what he said.
Shot.
Take it.
I sound like Patrick from SpongeBob.
I'm not. Whew. Did you tap it again?
Yeah. No bad sex for me.
Oh, shit. God
bless it. Woo! Take it.
Mm-mm.
You always do that. So if you breathe in through your nose after you take a shot...
That shit don't help. I did it before. I seen it on the Tickety Talks. I can't do it.
So you breathe in through your nose and you breathe out through your mouth.
So we've been friends for over
like a year.
It's been like a year. About a month or so ago, we learned each other's last names.
We did.
I was so embarrassed to ask what her last name was, and we were getting something, getting tickets or something like that.
Yeah,
for
we were
something.
getting tickets.
And she was like, "What's your last name?" And I was like, "Bitch, I don't know yours either."
I had no idea. I knew it started with a W. I don't know why I knew that. I think you're saved in my phone as Sharday W.
Yeah, probably. And I
was like, Watson?
Yeah.
I had no idea, so I had to text her. And she was like, "You don't know my last name?" And I'm like, "I don't."
I was like, "I don't know yours either."
But we never worked together. We never did anything where I would
official
need to know your last name.
I was like, I know her Instagram and all that stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
That was weird. I was like, damn, not us being in each other's house all the time.
Yeah.
A lot. Damn, we
Drunk
got
as
in
fuck.
trouble. Like, we be up shit's creek not knowing each other's last name.
Literally. I don't even know your parents' names.
I don't know her parents' names. But Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I was gonna say I know what they look like. She don't know what my parents look like.
I
Probably.
do. I know what your mom looks
See,
like.
that's it.
I don't know what your dad looks like though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would have been
kind of like your dad. To be fair, kind of, sort of.
Can you imagine if one of us went to jail and we tried to call each other like, I don't know her name.
I don't know her name.
I don't know your name. I don't know your number.
Yeah.
The only number that I have memorized by heart is not my last ex, the ex before last. That's the only phone number. And I know if I ever got locked up, I would call her 100%. Oh. She'd be pissed as fuck.
She's like, why the fuck is she calling me?
Probably.
Yeah.
But I would call her and I'd be like, can you go on my parents' Facebook?
I'm really good at numbers. So I know numbers. I know people. I know license plates.
I know license plates.
So I've known this. My mom said that I did this when I was like 4 years old. Like I knew license plate 3-4 years old. Like somebody tried to be like, oh, that's your mom's here, and she was like, no, that's not the number. Like I said, that's not her number, and that like it was what was on the back of her car. OD. Yeah, like I knew that, and so like whenever I like tell people like, so funny story, a guy that I dated. I saw his car somewhere that it shouldn't have fucking been. Shouldn't have fucking been. And was. And I was like, I took a little picture. And I was like, yeah, I knew it was his car because I get a little pic. And I was like, hey, so this not your car? And niggas gonna lie. Evidence right in front of him. And I was like, oh, because you know your license plate is this. Yeah. And that also matches this. And that's this. And he was like, why you know? Motherfucker, you know I know your license plate. I know your last license plate, your new license plate. Like, that's just something I know. If I ever followed you, like, for us to go somewhere, whatever. That's true. I've seen it.
I know license plates, too.
I'm weird.
I don't know phone numbers with license plates. But I'm also the type to send a pic. I'll take a pic and send it and be like, this you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I sent a nice. That's like current location.
Yeah.
Shared.
Yeah.
Don't make me come knock on the door.
Because one thing you're not about to say is I'm a liar. Like, if I got pics, I got the receipts, I got proof.
I got pics.
I got
everything. I was like, oh, so that was not your iPhone charger? Because I know it have an iPhone charger.
And you know what's funny? I know you've seen the things on, like, Twitter and Instagram where it's like, I would know my man sneeze in a video.
So, I have a story. I dead ass. So I was like talking to this guy, but we were like not exclusive or anything like that. And so like but it was like fine. Like it was kind of my choice. Like I wasn't ready in a relationship or whatever like that. So it was kind of a joke to me.
The relationship? The situation?
Not a joke. Okay. Like it was when I saw something. So I saw like the other girl I knew who was talking to, she like posted something. And I ended up just like looking because I was like, he not answering his phone. Let me just see, like whatever. So I looked and I was like, oh. And she like posted something like she was like walking and stuff like that. And I heard like faintly in the background him like a guy's voice say something about some random restaurant. And like you could barely hear it.
But so that's me.
And I said, huh. And so I invited him over. I was like, I was like, so did you have fun at dinner the other night when you was at, Yard House? He was like, what you mean? I said, you raggedy ass nigga. I said, I know that you know you're the only motherfucker that talks about fucking Firehouse subs. Don't nobody eat no goddamn Firehouse subs.
Firehouse subs are good.
They are good. I said, but I have never heard not one person be like, oh, Firehouse subs. Like, you're going to Yard House and you were talking about Firehouse subs.
That's true, yeah.
And I was like, and then I saw like the tip of his toe, like the tip of his shoe in a little like video that she took, because she took it from up here. And I was like,
that's him.
And so I said, so that's not you? You can't do nothing. But like, he just like started laughing. And I had to laugh at him. I was like, you stupid ass. I was like, I knew it was you. I wasn't even mad because we knew what the understanding was. And like, that was at least a good part of that relationship. Like, we were very like open. I was like, just don't lie. I was just seeing if he was going to lie about it. He was like, I didn't know he was going to be mad. I was like, I know what you're doing. Like, that's fine. Like, we're dating other people, but like, that's funny.
When he gets to lying, like, that's the worst part.
He was like, he apologized so bad. He was like, he just had to laugh at it. So he just like laughing hysterically. He said, I'm a dumbass. Like, damn, I was being a loyal ass.
That's
all
this
stuff.
Like, when you know that you were being the genuine, loyal person, when somebody fucks you up, like, it messes with your mind so much. So you're like, I don't want to, because you feel played. Like, you feel stupid. Yeah. You feel like somebody took everything you offered for granted. So you're just like, I don't ever want to be on that again, so let me catch you before you catch me.
I can get you before I get got.
Exactly. And then you realize, like, nah, like, I look crazy. So I came, I had a TED Talk with myself. And I was like, bitch, you're crazy.
Another crazy bitch talk.
You are crazy. And now I'm good. Now I'm just
yeah, you are
there.
definitely very chill.
Yeah.
But, like, you still I mean, like, as a woman, you still carry some of those things. You're like, you'll see stuff and it'll trigger you a little bit and you're like,
because I know I'm a very caring person, just like you are.
Yeah.
Like, if I really fuck with you,
yeah,
I would do anything for you.
Yeah.
Anything. Like, I would give my left arm and be like, here, have it. Like, I wouldn't care. So,
ride or die.
Literally.
And it's like, ugh.
I don't.
For what?
I really don't want to say ride or die anymore because I'm not riding with you. If you about to kill me, I'm not riding with you. Pick me up.
Motherfucker will kill you. They will kill you.
Go around the block a couple times, and when you're ready to pick me up,
no, I'm good with all of that shit. Like, I don't want any parts of it.
I can take an Uber for all that. Like, I don't need to ride or die.
Ride or die. What is it? Ride or die?
But it's wild because guys want to ride or die so bad, and they're not ride or dies.
Not at all. They'll be playing you straight in your face.
Yes.
They'll be making you feel like and like, I don't understand that. And this has been my personal trauma is that guys will go 100%, go hard and know that it takes a lot to bring my little, like, shell down. But once it's down, like, I'm 100%, like, that is, like, I'll do whatever for you. Like, if your mama calls me, if your best friend calls me, like, hey, can you just, like, I have been that person, like, I'll pick up the phone or whatever and make sure everybody's good, whatever, Mama Goose, whatever you want to say. Like, I will be that person. And, like, so I'll have guys that'll just, like, go hard and break that down and continue to do all of those things and then be like, I'm not ready. And then do some fuck shit on me.
To be like, JK.
I'm like JK, like, fuck. Like, I will actually, like, hit you in my car. Like, don't play with me.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why it's best. You have to be completely honest with people up front. Like, what are you looking for? Like, what are we doing? What do you feel like? And that's the thing. Like, I have been told that I'm too honest. It's hard to do that.
I'm too honest. Yeah. But I will continue to be honest. I'll say, this is what I want. This is what I'm doing. Like, period. Yeah. And if you as a man are unable to do that, then that's you as a man, or barely. Barely as
little boy.
Little boy. If you're not able to, like, I'm telling you, this is A, B, C, and D, and I give you the option, I'm giving you an out. If I have the conversation, I'm like, I want this, this, and this. If you're not eventually trying to get to that, or if you at any point feel as though that's not what you want, then let's have a conversation. But, like, don't fucking play with me. Yeah. And I've had that, and I'm like,
I feel like in the past that's where I fucked up because men have been like, I do not want a relationship. I do not want anything but to, like, fuck around. And I'm like, I can change that.
See, no, I won't do that.
I used to be like that.
Oh.
I really believe, like,
if a man says he just wants to fuck around, I'd be like, fuck him. No, like, I just, like, figure it out. I'd be like,
I know that now, but, like, back then, I was just like, no, I feel like I really like you, so I feel like if I'm consistent with you, then you'll.
I don't think I ever did that. I think I just always got, like, the fool's hand, like, played to me. Like, they'd be like, oh, upset. I would get the toxic motherfucker that would be like, try to still keep me here, but not want to be in a relationship, so not want me actually. And I'd be like, but I will murder you. So they see me, like, talking to somebody else, and they get jealous and do all this extra stuff to make sure that I'm not. Though. I have gotten the jealousy.
No, I've got it, but I'm saying I don't understand it.
I don't understand it. Like, why
you're
would you...
doing your own thing? Why would you be jealous of what I'm doing?
Yeah,
we're both doing.
I would literally, like, I have been in situations where I will be out and about, just enjoying my time. A man would come and talk to me, and the guy would just come beeline and be like, "Yeah, she's with me." Am I though? Because, like, we are actually not together. So, like, can you just? Why are y'all like that? Why do y'all so possessive and don't want us? It's okay if you don't want us. It's very okay if you do not want us. It's like, okay. That will hurt my feelings a lot less than you acting like you want me and then playing my face. Yeah. I remember I had a boyfriend of, like, 4 years I was with, and for, like, the first 2 years, we would go out in public, and he would, like, try to, like, grab my hand or, like, put his hand around me, and I'd be like, And he would think, because we were out in, like, my hometown, that I wouldn't want to be seen with him around.
It's not that.
I was like, no. Love you, honey, but, like, don't touch me.
Yeah.
In public. Like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah,
like,
I just don't like it.
I didn't. It would make me so uncomfortable. Like, I finally forced myself to get somewhat comfortable with, like, being, like, cutesy in public. But, like, now if I like you, like, that's funny.
I'm better now, yeah, for sure.
I'm way better now,
I'm
but, like,
better.
I was very much terrible,
then,
like,
I just
years ago.
Please don't touch me. Like, I'm so uncomfortable. I don't want you to put your hand on me. Like, none of that shit.
I thought it was weird.
Oh,
I was with someone for 4 years. Thought I was going to marry them. And my parents had barely seen me hug this person in person. He would be at our house all the time, like my parents'
if
house.
If you're gay, just say that.
There's probably going to be some people that would beg to differ on this podcast. But no, my friends have a lot of jokes. I'm not. Give me that dick. But, yeah.
Anyways.
I just don't like people touching me. It's, I don't know. Look.
You don't know how to, that gay ass watch. Yo, this bitch is gay.
I forgot I never changed it.
This bitch is gay.
It matched with my all-black outfit. It was just a little rainbow.
Wow. How does it match your outfit?
It matched before. Like, I had a different outfit on and a different band. It was a white band in it.
This
Shut
bitch
the
is
fuck
gay.
up. I'm not.
That's how we
Look, I tried to switch it. Look, I tried to switch it.
Even more gay. This bitch is gay, okay?
My friends are gonna watch this and be like, see? Well, this shit's like a guitar.
Look at your fucking scar from where you fell.
So, I'm clumsy as fuck. I fell or whatever. So, the last time I was out with a man, like...
Besides a female, because she's gay.
I was out with a man. Like, I wasn't really drunk or anything like that. Like, I was drunk earlier in the day. Like, I was cool. Like, by that time I had eaten and everything like that. And I'm clumsy. So, 2 weeks before that, I had fallen and, like, busted my whole ass. Like, my friends had to pick me up and, like, drag me to their house. They're so mad. Like, my whole knee was busted. Well, I had on, like, this little tube top dress. Like, I was out, like, with my friends.
Yeah, that dress was cute.
Child, I had a, like, jean little tube top dress on.
It was cute,
I had these really tall heels, and I was with a man that was tall enough to be with me with that. And I was very happy. And
should I crop that out?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I was with a man that was very tall enough to be with me. And, like, so we were walking. I saw him kind of stumble over the step. By the time I saw him stumble, bitch, I was rolling across the fucking sidewalk. Like, he looked at me. He was like, get up. Like, he was like, get up. He was like, nobody sees you. We were in front of a bar in fucking Charlotte. Like, oh my God. He was like, get up before somebody sees you. He was like, I have never seen somebody roll across a sidewalk like that. Like, girl, I fucking did a tumble, like, in a dress with these fucking big-ass fucking heels. Bitch, I got up the next morning. I had, like, one of my nails was, like, fucked up. And then, like, not even the next morning. Like, I got in the car. Like, we got in the car. And I looked down and, like, my little white hoe toes. 2 of my toes was missing nail polish. Like, I had scraped my toes across it. And we were still trying to go in the bar.
Wait, do you get gel polish?
Yeah, it was gel polish.
You fell hard.
I fell so hard.
Yo.
I was so embarrassed.
Yo.
But I was like, bro, why would you let me fall like that?
Right. It was his job to catch you.
No, but yeah, I think he tried. Like, I think it just happened so quickly. Because, like, he, like, stepped down the step, and I saw him kind of, like, stumble. Like, he was like, oh, shit. And he turned around to tell me, like, watch your step.
McDonald's?
No. Not McDonald's. Like,
child, anyways.
If you can see my, if you knew what I was pointing at, you would be like, no.
Do it again.
So, little dog.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So, it's like, he just looked at me. He was just like, what? Get up, Sharday. Like, this man is picking me up off the ground, and I'm just like, I'm so embarrassed, y'all. But, you know.
It's okay, though. She was fine.
Yeah, I might hang out with him again. But he'll be okay. I was like, why would you let me do that? What time is it?
It's 10:36.
Is that what it is?
Why do you have so many different faces on your watch?
Because, like, bitch, I like to look at my face.
Who got you those? That's a cute picture. How do you have so many fucking faces on your phone or your watch?
Because they have to match all my outfits.
And you picked the gayest one today.
I didn't change it. I meant to change it, bitch. I was with a gay bitch, so.
This bitch is gay.
This bitch is gay.
I'm gay, but you're gay.
Are you gay though? Because this
You're
is the only like
gay.
bisexual person I know that only dates men.
Because I feel like dating.
Because these bitches are not gonna be that tall. I just want you to know.
But
that.
I did point out a girl that I found attractive the other day.
I was surprised. She was a little bitch too.
She was little. I wish she would have been a little bit taller. I feel like that's why I didn't talk to her.
She wants a stallion. Not me, but
not you. Right, we're way too close for that. Never. But anyways, thank y'all for tuning in. We're about to go get lit downtown or somewhere.
Is that what we're gonna do? Is it still raining outside?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't hear it.
Okay.
We about to do some shit.
She just embarrassed me.
Why did I embarrass you?
podcast.
Because I called you gay?
On this podcast. I don't give a shit.
Anyways, thanks y'all again for tuning in. Come back next Tuesday. Y'all have a good night or day
me.
or whatever time you're watching this.
Don't judge
Make
me.
sure to like and subscribe. Follow Sade. Again, she's single. Ready to mingle.
For now.
Bye, y'all.